Well, good afternoon, and I'm here with my teaching assistant, the Philosopher Dog here. This is Liesel. She gives me a lot of my best ideas, and one of the things that she's doing right now is she's doing a very important thing. She's sniffing. She's looking for the right place, the right idea. She's looking for what works for her. I don't have to tell you what she's probably up to. Just wanted to get outside a little bit today and talk just a little bit more about the whole issue of social responsibility, because I think that is one of the things that we maybe don't make enough out of. And again, it's building on what I said in the introduction. We're talking about, for many people, is a soft piece. Okay. It's not really soft. It's what I introduced to you then. It's resource allocation. And I really want to stress that, because when you go into a values-based system, not necessarily a value-based, but a values-based system management, just like I said in the introduction, you put limits on what you can do. You put limits on what you will do. And when you put those limits, and you put them out there in terms of being responsible and acting in a responsible way towards your community, towards your customers, towards your employees, towards the environment, towards the society as a whole, you actually make things a little simpler, don't you? And this goes along with something I've been saying all along. It's something that I think animals know very well, that things are usually pretty simple, just sometimes they're not easy. You know, the snow's in the way right now for her. But on the other hand, still the simple way that she conducts her life is, it's not as easy as it is when grass is green and she can find everything that she wants, but it's still pretty simple. What we do with constraints is we have to remember they don't just confine us to what we can do, they define what we can do. And that was the message I wanted to make sure that we understand. Okay, so that when we build constraints into a system, we build ethical constraints, we build social constraints in, what we're doing is creating ways that we will do business. And we take away the options for doing things that are not according to those methods. That's really what I mean. When you define a social responsibility code, when you define an ethical code, you basically are saying, this is how we're going to do things. We're not going to do this other stuff. And then what don't you have to do? You don't have to spend time, effort, money, energy thinking about that other stuff. You deal with what's right. Okay? So that's really just a little reinforcement message. The Philosopher Dog is going to appearance here, and she's more attracted to what's coming out of the neighbor's garage. Thanks again.